Right, this is a bit of a gorgeous day, and this is a bit of an in-betweener day, because in between me tedding, milking cows and stuff, I am nipping off to Framilode to go see a few more vintage tractors. So I'm leaving my little beauty here and we're heading off up the A38. I've just been asked if I wanted to come up and see this. They've got a sort of tractor run. It's the same people who are involved with the ploughing up that way back earlier in the year. Here's a little clip of it. Nuffield, got a Nuffield here. Okay, so that was, when was that? When was the ploughing? Can you remember?
What, the ploughing match?
That you didn't come to.
Oh,
you missed. Was that sort of May?
I think so.
No, it was before then, wasn't it? Because ploughing's always in the spring, isn't it?
It was like
April? Can't put my seatbelt on. Well, we're going up to see some of the people that are involved with that, see what they're up to. It's a scorchy hot day. They've got a good day for a ploughing match. Not a ploughing match, good for a tractor run. Right, let's go. Let's see how we get on. So we're coming along here, and I'm thinking, right, I've got a rough idea. It's going to Framilode. I think I roughly know where we go. Turn right at the canal, and suddenly there's vintage tractors pottering along, so we are heading in the right direction. It's supposed to start at 12. It's 10 to 12 now. If Harry turns the camera in front, can you see the vintage tractors, Harry? You probably got that big blue van in front, which is big.
Yeah.
Well, I can see, looking over, I can see, I won't, you can film, I better not. So in front of that big blue van is a load of tractors, isn't there?
Yeah, there's maybe 4.
And he's not going to be able to overtake, so basically we're stuck behind big blue van all the way.
Yeah.
Never mind, you can't see around it, can you? No.
No.
Alright. Well, we'll be getting there soon anyway, so we'll just basically follow the tractors to the place. It's not very far now, I think. Oh, it's lovely. Look at that thatched cottage, Harry. Lovely round here. I can see 4 vintage tractors in front. There's 4 in front.
I've just missed them.
Yeah, there's no chance of us overtaking them. Don't worry. So we have got a vintage car. Can you see them?
I just got the wheel.
Oh, we are. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. It's not working very well, is it? We are behind a vintage convoy of classic tractors. We'll let that mouthful.
And there's some behind us.
Yes.
Wow.
These country lanes aren't really made for crossing and travelling. There's some nice houses around here, aren't there? Lovely houses. My grandparents originally came from this area, you know, on my mother's side. One of these houses is probably where they grew up.
I think there's a bridge coming up in a bit.
Bridge too far. It can't be very long now. I think it's a farm on the right. It's near a campsite, I think. Suddenly these tractors will all disappear, won't they?
Yeah, and we've got to follow them.
There's a nice old gate in there, a nice old wagon in the back of there. This is lovely round here. Very idyllic. Very British and very country file and country life.
Just see it through the side. I think that's a Leyland there.
Right. Oh yes, they're turning right here, aren't they? Yeah, the pub, they're all going. Oh, well, I'm sure I saw one turn right a moment ago. What was I back there? They're going down there. Or is that where the road goes? That's where the road goes.
That's where the road goes.
Oh, okay.
As I think there's 2 Leylands.
That's where we're heading.
And Nuffield, and I think maybe a 185.
Well, maybe everyone else who's following us is going there as well.
Maybe. Maybe this is just the main road.
The only road. This is the only road. No point in pulling over because there's probably a loop more in front as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if we know anyone on the tractors.
Maybe.
I got milk this afternoon, which is rubbish. So as soon as we finish this, we got to run back. So I've got milk. You're going tedding hay, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm tedding hay tomorrow in the 35. Right, we'll wait till we get there. My collection.
It's like a load.
Have you got it on video, Harry?
Yeah, I've got video.
We have. That's
well, we found the spot.
Wow.
There's loads of 135s.
I can see a Ford.
Yeah.
There's a Ford on the end. Is there a load of 135s?
There was maybe like 3 or 4 of them.
Wow.
Much better condition than ours. There's another one.
Everything's better condition than ours.
There's another cab.
Right, we're going in here. Look at these boys. I'm quite excited. Look, Tractor Run. I'm quite excited.
Oh, you not going in?
Well, I'm going in here. Won't matter, will it? Doesn't say no cars.
There's a 35 there.
Someone's looking at me like I shouldn't be coming in. Perhaps the cars aren't allowed. I'll turn round. There's that meat rhymer. Oh my god, look at over there. They're unloading. Wow.
It's a nice Ford.
It's all running up here. I wonder if they're going to tell us it's only tractors near, no cars. Right, let's go. We are here. We're going to go and see what we can find. It's exciting. No, it's still on.
Oh, it's still on.
It's still on.
I'd like to buy one of those.
Which one? What's that? Ford 7840. Okay, let's have a look.
35.
Oh, look at that. The 35's arriving. How many tractors have they got? And how are we going to get out of here? Harry, we're going to have to accept we're going to be late home for milking. I just realised we're stuck behind these boys. We're going to be stuck for a long time.
Yeah.
Look at that. Love a tractor run. Let's go see Anthony. Right, I'm going to walk round and have a look at these tractors. They're all having tea and scones over there, which is nice, isn't it? Look at that. Is that Anthony's? I've forgotten whether. I'll have to ask him whether that's his tractor, because he did the ploughing in a tractor 35.
I don't think
Let's have a look.
I think it was just the surgeons and you know, all the rest of it.
135. Look, that's tidy, isn't it? There's two 135s. They're nice, aren't they? Better than ours, isn't it? A little bit better than ours, Harry, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Hey?
3,000.
3,000. What do you think of that? Well, how many horsepower is that, Harry?
Maybe 50.
50, is it?
40 maybe.
Yeah. Here we go. Ah, so this is I was trying to work out which is yours, Anthony.
Yeah.
So we're back. I'm back and I'm back. I was sticking the camera in your face again, mate. So I ask you a little bit about what you're doing today.
No.
You're not the main man, are you?
No, I'll say ask Dave.
Right.
Yeah,
well, when you find Dave, get him to come and have a chat with me.
I will.
But this is the one you did the ploughing. All right, mate. Let's talk about the ploughing, because you were doing that. How well did you get on? Because that was 24 hours, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
And how did you feel after 24 hours on that?
Perfect. No,
you liar. I don't believe that for a second.
No, I was absolutely done in.
Because what time of day did you finish?
We finished at 2 o'clock on the Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's probably quite a good time to finish, isn't it? Because
I
imagine, was the hardest bit going through the night?
Yes. Yeah, it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Probably.
And of course, you haven't got many people there then to back you up and give you a lift.
No. Bob. I think Bob will be here later. Bob got up. He set his alarm every 2 hours of the night.
What, to come and say hello and
made coffee?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Because you need a bit of, you know.
It was.
And you were raising money. What was it for again?
That was for the Longfield Hospice.
You did all right out of that.
Yeah. What with the bar and the food and the ploughing, the whole lot made about just under 15 grand.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, that's really worthwhile, isn't it? Well, fair play. Oh, it was a lovely evening, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it looked idyllic. You had the old Massey going, doing what it should do, wasn't it? A little Fergie plough, was it? You had on the back of there.
What was it?
Ransom plough, right? Yeah. But it was a lovely thing to see. I enjoyed coming along.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I wasn't doing it. I just let you carry on, mate.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I'll let you. You got your tea and scones to have in a minute, haven't you? I'll let you carry on. Right. I'm going to walk round. We're just walking around. Just been to Anthony. There's some more arrivals here. Look. John Deere, I think, isn't it? But look at this. There's a little transport box, and there's someone on the back. Look at that, Harry. Oh, they slowed down, probably worried about bumping them out. Look at that. That's the way to travel. I think we need to do that on the back of the 35, Harry.
Yep.
Don't you think? So they're coming in. What make are those? Marshalls?
Nuffield.
Oh, Nuffield. They're two the same, aren't they? They got a roll bar on one of them.
Yeah.
Nice. Should we just walk on down and we might go and get a cup of tea? So there's the stretched Leyland.
4,000.
4,000. That's a good workhorse, Harry, isn't it? Looks well used, doesn't it? I'd say. That's one way of describing it. Been on farm, isn't it? Obviously. Still a good workhorse though, isn't it?
Very nice tractor.
You're going to feel at home in there. What, 135? No, there's a couple of 135. Cab's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at this. Is this do you think this is a homemade farmer one? Look, I like the way it curves round there. Quite professionally done though, isn't it?
All the rainbows are on the face of.
It does, got no windscreen there, but you could probably fit a piece of perspex there or something, couldn't you?
Maybe.
Another Leyland.
384.
Nuffield. Another Leyland. 35. Nuffield. International, that's a diddy little thing, isn't it? Look at that. Some McCormick. Yeah. 3,000. Look at that Ford Super Dexter.
And a
Nuffield. I like them when I see them in this shape. I like them done up. Also, I like seeing this. It's like completely original to, well, since the day it was made, isn't it? It doesn't look like it's ever been tarted up. Look, it's still got the grease on it. Look at that. Better not rub any more off. Look at that. I like that. I like seeing them in their sort of work condition. And a John Deere.
710.
John Deere 710. Oh yeah, it's written on there. Yeah. That's good, isn't it? Quite a lineup, really.
If you look down there.
It's a nice look. We'll take some photos, Harry. Get a picture of that. Should we go and get a cream cake or a scone or something, or whatever there is, or a cup of tea? I think they're offering cups of tea up there. It's a bit of a grey day, isn't it, for photographs, unfortunately.
It's gonna rain.
It does look like. So, fantastic day for haymaking, not, isn't it? I've just Harry tedded the hay this morning. But now look at the clouds. I'm hoping to come out hot tomorrow. Anyway, we'll walk on down. There's only one running. I wonder if he's worried that if he turns it off, it'll go out. I don't know how many more tractors are due in. Stretch Leyland. Case, another case here. Look at this old one. Wow, that's nice. So, the 135. Look at how shiny and nice that is. Double roller they parked up behind. Right, we're going to have a cup of tea, and then we might see these boys going off. Hello. He's worried now because I'm going to ask him some questions in a minute. Right, I'm here with one of the men responsible for the ploughing. We spoke to Anthony earlier, but you're the one who kind of organised it. So I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to ask you some questions. So tell us who you are first of all.
I'm Dave Davis. I'm third generation in farming in Arlingham. My grandfather bought a farm in 31. My father went on to run that, and then I've been in farming ever since. I got a small contracting business myself, specialising in edge cutting and verge cutting, but we do baling as well. Yeah.
So, but you were on the plough, weren't you? Going all right, is it? Looking good. Going well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you were quite involved in setting that up, weren't you? One of 3 people, am I right?
Yeah, well, it was my original idea. I was going to do it myself. We don't to raise 500 for the church, 500 for Longfield. Yeah. We do support Longfield a lot. But my good friends Dave Merritt, Chris Shield and Nick came on board to help organise it. So, and we ended up with what we did, the 2-day event. We did the 24-hour ploughing, myself and Aaron. Stayed in the seat for 24 hours.
Just chatting to Anthony earlier. Fair play to you guys. What was your secret about staying awake, or did you find it easy to stay awake?
I found it easy. It was very cold at night. 3 o'clock in the morning was a bit cold. Last half hour I was flagging a bit.
Were you?
We had a lot of support. Which
that's
really,
what cheesed you on, isn't it?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, and it was a wonderful thing to see. You did really well out of that, didn't you?
We were very lucky with the weather.
And you brought a lot of the farming community together. And do you know what? Hats off for people like you who organise these things, because you're raising money for charity, but also you're doing a lot of good and bringing the farmers together and having, not just farmers, but country people and that. Who kind of.
It's important.
Well, like today, I'm just looking around here, and you've got people here all having a chat. I've just spoken to someone just now who built a shed or did the concrete floor on our shed at our farm in 2010, and he's taking part in the rally.
Exactly, good.
So you did the ploughing, but what's today about?
Well, this is my second annual road run.
Right.
Classic and vintage, mostly vintage, you can see. We raise money for Longfield, myself and John. We do other things for Longfield. Longfield was our main the ploughing line. But this is in aid of Longfield Hospice and Minchinhampton. Right. Very good.
Oh, fair play. That's a good cause, isn't it?
Very good cause, yeah.
And talking about classic tractors and stuff, you got yours behind you. I saw this. Harry arrived and said, first thing he said, I want that one, didn't you? Tell me about this. Give us a little bit about this tractor, because it's quite a beast, isn't it?
Well, this is my midlife crisis tractor. No, I run Fords. I've always run Fords. I run Fords in my business anyway and that. And well, most people, they have a midlife crisis and they buy whatever car or motorbike they were driving 30 years ago. I bought, we had these new 40, so I knew 40 series when they were new, and I've been looking around for a real something really special, and I found it.
What year is this then?
Late 94.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, right. So sort of pre-digital and still very mechanical then, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's an SL, so like you said,
what does that mean?
Manual gear. Well, it's SL as opposed to SLE. The SLE is the full electrics. Right. So this has got an analog dash, manual gearbox, manual spools, manual electrics. Yeah.
And how many horsepower?
Straight 100, straight 600. Right.
And it's still a very practical working tractor, even though I guess it's classed as a classic or vintage now, is it?
But I mean, I've had 4 784s, in my time. Right. And they're just lovely to drive, well balanced, powerful.
It's quite funny though, isn't it? The tractor that you used all your life has suddenly become a vintage or a classic, isn't it?
Classic,
you don't realise when you first start out on this sort of stuff, do you?
That's the problem,
but that's the problem, isn't it? You don't realise.
This reminds me.
Well, thank you very much for giving me 2 minutes.
No problem.
You've got a lot to organise now and get round these people up and rally.
I've got some good people behind me, so.
Well, good luck today.
Lovely job.
Thanks,
you. Rich. Cheers.
Hey, well, I think they're just going to rally people round to get going. So in a minute, there'll be a bit of a start-up chat. They're all getting round. Oh, he's climbing the tractor.
Right, everybody here? Everybody here? Right, I'd just like to say welcome to everybody on what looks like the second annual Vintage and Classic Road Run. Just wanted to say on the route, because we're going through a couple of places like Frampton Estate, can everybody stay absolutely together, because there's a couple of forks in the road, so we don't want anybody to go down the wrong fork. So stay close together, and if anybody stops, everybody stop. Because then otherwise it won't get spread out. If anybody breaks down, we can drag them. There's plenty of tow chains. I got a strap, Dave Bolt's got a strap, John's got a strap, I expect a couple others have as well. As usual, my charity, well, we're lucky to have Kirsty here, Kirsty Murray. Put your hand up, Kirsty. Kirsty's our contact at Longfield. She's head of fundraising, isn't it, Kirsty? That's it. We give all the money today, all the profits to Longfield, which is Chris and Dave will tell you. We went up to present our ploughing cheque and they made us very welcome and showed us around, and it was very humbling. It's a very good charity, they do a lot of good work, so we do like to support them. Every penny goes to Longfield, to the fantastic work they do. So if you had a good day today, you're going to see some nice, it's a field run. Lots of nice views locally, valleys, rivers everywhere, round the estate, and then round the river bank at the end. And then I hope you're hungry after all them scones, because we got a bite in the barn thanks to Shields down at the end. Just a few quick thanks in case I miss it later. John and Leslie and Hannah, very kind, all those beautiful scones and tea and coffee and all that. I hope you've not filled up too much on and that. The 4 landowners, I am going to name and shame them. Peter Clifford, Frampton Estate, we're going there first. Little Dave Merritt, we're going through Whitcourt, nice views over there. Tom Jones, West End Farm, we're going to go through there and show you his cattle and that. And then Chris Shields going to lead us round the riverbank, that's some nice views down there. And thanks to the Shield family especially as well. We're in the nice barn, have a bit of food and a bite and a chat at the end like that. So I think that's it. So we're going to head off for 1 o'clock. Peter's going to lead off. So stay safe and enjoy it. Cheers. Okay.
They're all going to their tractors. That's quite an impressive lineup, isn't it? Shame it's not a bit of a nicer day today. The sun was out this morning, but it's just gone in. At least it's not raining.
One man's got a dog on his tractor.
Oh, there's is that a county down the bottom there? What's that 4-wheel drive thing?
I think it's...
I didn't see that sneak in.
That came in quite late.
Oh, I missed that arrive.
That was the last one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see it when he goes out.
The orange case has his little dog with him.
Has he?
Yeah. He's got like a special seat room.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Probably
Nice.
see it go by in a bit.
Yeah. Well, look. Looks like the first tractor's on his going off his go. Blimey, he's not hanging around. Whoa. Wow. Right. Give it some welly. What's that for?
It's pulling like trees and logs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what that does?
Logs. Yeah,
Oh.
for like logging.
Wow. Well, they're just all starting to break away. They're starting from the far end. Here they come. Blue in. Got a thumbs up. And they're off. Here we go. In fact, silver bonnet. The man who put the concrete in our dry cow shed is driving that tractor. Oh yeah. There's the Ford. His favourite. These are lovely, aren't they? Oh, it's a nice old case. That's that. Oh, look at the dog. Look at the dog. Oh, how lovely is that? That's wonderful. I'm sorry, stop that tap. Lovely. Oh, this is the box on the back. Look at this. What a way to travel. I love it. Oh. Wow. Brilliant. Oh. Whee! Little Ford Super Dexter. Look at this. Wonderful. And this is the tractor that we were watching earlier, who was struggling to start, but he's got it going, that's the main thing. Got it going. I'm not sure what make that is. What is that? Oh, he's got the plough on the back as well, hasn't he? How lovely is that? Hey!
Good luck with the hay.
Alright mate, all the best. Hey, Willow, alright? Willow under the willow. Hey! And the last one, the last Massey, last tractor. Let's see them go. And they're waving. Woo! Traffic jam already. Get going. Oh, that smoke. Alright, that was a good display. How many tractors do you reckon, Harry?
26.
Can someone count them and tell me how many are on? If you look at the video again, if you're watching this, just count. Someone said, oh, there's about 30 or something. Quite a lot, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Right, we've got to get back. Harry, what are you doing this afternoon?
Tedding.
You're tedding, I'm milking, and then we're going to a 25th wedding anniversary thing.
Yeah.
So we've got to crack on. Anyway, I hope this is a Brucey bonus video. I hope you liked. Sorry about that. I just whacked the camera. Hope you like this kind of extra. Do you know, it's always good to these things. I always love seeing the vintage tractors, but also I always love chatting to the people involved, because there's always a nice bunch of people. They're always very friendly, aren't they? And we had nice scone and cream. Right. Anyway, stay tuned for whatever comes next on this channel. What do you reckon's coming next, Harry?
A rake.
I'll flip it out. I'm turning this off. Turn it off. He wants a, not a Ford then, or sheep.
No, because you said I have to wait.
Oh, you got to wait.
Oh,
Always
rake,
wait.
you didn't say
rake,
about
sheep. Oh no, vintage rake.
No.
We used to have one of those, Acrobat, and we got rid of it. Should have kept that. Never mind. Never mind. All right. See you later. Crack on.